go through the 71 strategy again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole strategy. Once I've done that, then I'm going to go through and I'm going to break it down, what I look for, and I'm going to show you and teach you how you do it, if you get me, with each stage. Okay. Yeah. So what I'll do is when I come to the charts, I need to know what what is trending. So because I trade with the trend, so once we can work out what that pair is trending, okay, then we can then pick the pairs and then we can analyze it from there and then look for trades, possible trades. So what I do with this, okay, is I jump onto a scanner that we've got with the community called Impulse. Now you can look for pairs for each time frame on each pair, which takes time, but we'll show a process quickly, how it can take me 5 minutes to pick my pairs for the day, or for the week, sorry. Okay, so I trade in the 30 minutes. This is the 30-minute. So what I'm looking for is impulse from the 30-minute, okay, to the daily, all aligned, the same direction. But I do like it from the 5-minute to daily. Okay, I prefer that. So what I do is I look for the 5-minute to the daily first. So I'll just show you impulse now. So this is impulse here. So when I get to impulse, what I do again, when I get to impulse, I then, on the right hand side here, okay, you look and you see all the pairs. So all I do is I click on the pairs. Now you see here from the 1 minute to the daily, okay, I click on this one. So Aussie CAD, okay, Aussie CAD is giving me from the 1 minute, so 1 minute to 5 minutes to daily. Now I like that, so I star it. See this little star here? I just click on it and then the next one. How easy is this? And I go, yeah, okay. Aussie Chef's good. Aussie JPY, no good. Okay, Aussie NZ, no. Now you can highlight that one as well because you can do it from the 30 minutes to the daily. So what I normally do is I just highlight them all, and then we'll sort them later on, and then I look for the pairs on the ones that I got from the 5 minute to the daily. Okay, that one, Aussie USD, yeah. Okay, CAD Chef. Now this takes minutes. You can do that one as well. Okay. Euro Chef. Nope. Yeah, Euro NZD. So you can do Euro USD, yes. GP Aussie, no. Well, in fact, you could do GP Aussie as well. You could do that because it's 30-minute. So like I said, it's just do them anyway. But then I look at the ones that have got the trending. So you could do that one as well, GP JPY. And all you're doing is looking for what's trending. Now, how easy is this now? If you don't need to go through each pair, go on each time frame of that pair, and then mark out the trend, what's trending in the same direction. And then if you get one that's not lined up, then you just come up with the next one, and then you just wasted all your time doing it. But this tells me straight away how easy is that. So you could do both of these as well. But like I said, what I do then is I mark the pairs. So what I do then is I go back to trading view, okay, which I'll show you now. So once I've done that, which took me no more than 5 minutes, okay. So then I just go back to trading view. So I go back to impulse and I then mark the pairs. So look, because I've got the pairs. Oh, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. My impulse disappeared. So right, I've got it back on. So what I do now is I go to each pair, or from here I transfer. So I'm looking for Aussie CAD and Aussie Chef, okay, and Aussie New Zealand dollar. I just go to here, and what I do is, if I know, so here, so down move, up move. So CAD and chef are down moves. So I come here, so I highlight it, and I'm going, there's a down move over at red, and Aussie chef was a red. Okay, I think it was blue for going here, for I was using dollar. No, it was dollar, USD, USZ. So it's a blue. And that's all I do. So I just click through them, and I just go through all of these. So I look for CAD chef. Now this doesn't take long. This take about 3 or 4 minutes. CAD chef was a down move, and CAD JPY was a up move. So CAD down move. Okay, that's that one, and then just go for all of them. Right, so just for instance, I'm not going to go for all of them, guys, because you know what, you get the gist. It takes you about 4 or 5 minutes to that. That is you basically done for that bit. So it's took you so far maximum 10 minutes for the strategy so far. Okay, you've got your pairs. Now this would have took you hours if you just did it by individual, working out what time frame on each pair. It would have took, it could take you hours. Okay, so it took you no more than say 10 minutes. Okay, that's doing them all. So now we're looking for the pullbacks, okay, because we're looking for a pullback to a high point so we can sell. So the way we do that is we use a thing called Bollinger Band break. So this is a Bollinger Band break here, as you can see. Zoom in, just touch the outer Bollinger break. I'll explain the Bollinger Band break later, but it pierces it, just pierces it, as you can see, okay, the outer. So that's good enough for me. Once we've got that, then next thing we're doing, we're looking for a breaker structure. Now breaker structure, all it is, as it's going, so for a down move, we need it to break the last low to prove that it's going to do something. Okay, so as you can see, okay, it's done its pullback, it's break Bollinger Band break. Now we're waiting to break the last low. Now this low's good enough here, but sometimes I like a little bit other low, a little left, a little bit more there. So once we get that, 2 seconds. Okay, then we're good to go. So what you can do is you can set an alarm on the Bollinger Band break. Okay, I can't do alarm now because I'm on replay mode. So we'll just play this out and see. So when the alarm goes off, then you can do the next stage. So the alarm went off. Okay, now we're good to go there. So how easy is that? So first thing you've done, you've looked your pairs, which stuck all together, and you put it across the trading view. It took about 10 minutes altogether. Then you've gone and set alarms for a Bollinger Band break, if it hasn't got a Bollinger break already. Then you can check if it's got a breaker structure on the last low because you're going for a down move. Okay, and then what you're looking for then is once the alarm goes off, then you're looking at it to return. Okay, do a pullback because then you want to get in. Because you want to get in high, because you want to sell high, buy low. Okay, so we're looking to sell up this area up here, so we need to do the pullback. So we need it to come down, up, and then back down again, and then we can buy up here. Okay, and these are called pullbacks. Okay, now you bring in, well, how do I know where to buy? Oh, sorry, sell it, because it's the area. That's what I'm going to go through now. So, what you do now, alarm's gone off. Okay, and now we're looking for the return. Now what you can do is, because you don't know when it's going to return, you don't want to sit there charts all day, and I don't want either. So what I normally do is, because I don't want to put my fibs out yet, which I'll explain again in a minute, you can just put an alarm, okay, on the Bollinger Band break again. So the alarm has gone off, you can reset that alarm, just basically reset it and type in returning, okay, and then you can come back to the trade. Okay, simple. So let me play this out. So you've gone off, it's gone on, Bollinger Band break's gone off, your breaker structure's gone off, and now you want it to return before you're going to get the trade, because you want to do these things before you're going to get into it. Okay, so say you come to the market now and you're thinking, okay, it's gone this way, it's going all the way down. Well, that's fine, keep an eye on it. You're thinking, well, it's still not returning yet. Well, that's fine. Well, what you can do is you can move this alarm and move it down here. Okay, you're thinking, well, okay, if it comes back there, then I'm going to be set my fibs out. So that's that done. It's just a case of doing that. It takes you 2 seconds to move it. Okay, you could do this on a phone as well. Okay, you don't have to be on the charts. This is why this is the easiest strategy for people that are working. And then what happens then? You come back to the charts again. Still not doing it. Okay, that's fine. I need to hit this alarm first. Okay, you've checked it again. A quick look. Now, notice, okay, the alarm's gone off. You're thinking, oh, right, alarm's gone off now. Okay, this is where you can set your fibs now. Okay, so it's broke my alarm, and I've come to the chart. Now, these are 30-minute candles. Okay, so if the alarm went off, you've got, what, 30? An hour. There's 2 hours. There's 3 hours, and you're still here. So 3.5 hours. So you're thinking, so this is why you don't need to be in the charts. Even if the alarm goes off, you're thinking, I've got plenty of time. Okay, now it could shoot right up, but if it shoots right up, you don't want to get into it, which I can explain another time. It's just too quick. You need to go nice little pullback. So what you're looking for is a pullback like this. Okay, you're looking for a pullback. Okay. Right. Something like that. Okay. So you come to here now, you've got the alarm. So now you can set your fibs out. Now the fibs, so I'll go through the fibs now, but I'll go through it in detail a bit later. But what you're doing in fibs is you're putting from, because you're doing for a sell, you're looking for the high. Fibs. From the high, the top of the wick, to the bottom of the wick. And you go, right, okay, well it's hit my 382, I'll have to put an alarm on it. You can wait about that. Now, if it comes back here, and it came to around about here, and I'll just say, just for instance, it came back to here, and it hasn't hit this 382, and you know it's coming back, you can put an alarm here on the 382, and that's part of the strategy, you see. But sometimes you might not be able to do it, or you can put on the 50, okay, depending where you are, okay, and you can just judge it from there, and then, like I said, you can move it up slightly. Once it hits the 382, I put a pending on it. Okay, and all the pending is, okay, so once it comes to the alarm, you go, right, I need to put a pending on 71. Now all the pending is a sell, short, and all you're doing is putting it here. Okay, and then you go for a little 2 to 1, now a bit of buffer, and that is basically it. And that's it. Now let's play this out. Now, it didn't hit my 71. Now I set and forget, right? So I left this because what's the point of playing around with the charts? And you don't need to. So I just set and forget it. Now, you notice it didn't hit it. It did push down more. Now, some people could move your fibs. Now, I've already set this already, so I don't want to. I'll just leave it. You could actually set this and then adjust this here. But I've already put this on, and I'm set and forget, and that's it. Leave it. Okay, as you can come up now, if you look at what I said about here, it wouldn't have come up too quick. It would have come up a little bit, but I don't like it too quick. But this one's alright. But if you look at this one, if I move this here, where was it? Look at that. Okay, it's still not hit yet. Okay, still not hit yet. That's what you want. Nice little flag up. Okay, taps me in and then drops. Boom. That's it. That's what you wanted. Look at that. How nice is that? Like I said, it didn't tap me straight in on this one here, and you could have moved, adjusted your fibs if you wanted to. But like I said, I set and forget. That's it. Simple. How easy is that? So just a quick recap. Now, like I said, I'm going to go over each stage in a minute so you can learn it, because this is quick. I know it's too quick for some people. So it's fine. So what I'll do is I'll just go for a quick now. So first thing you want to do is you want to find on impulse. Now I like it from the 5 minute to the daily, but the strategy can work on the 30-minute to the daily. Now each your own. You can demo it and what you think. So get your pairs done. Then what you do, then you go to your trading view and you mark all your pairs onto your trading view, and you can click through them then, so they're all done. Like I said, you use a red and the blue. Once you've done that, you set alarms for a Bollinger Band break if it hasn't got one. Okay, for the next one. Now, obviously, for the Bollinger Band break, I'll go for that in a minute. Then you're looking for breaker structure. Now, down move, you're looking for the last low, okay, and up move, you're looking for the last high. Okay, you want to break it. You want to show what it's going to do. It has to break the last high or low. Okay. Then looking to do a return. Now, like I said, you don't want to be on the charts all the time, so you can just set an alarm. Once it's pushed back past the breaker structure, you can set an alarm on the a little bit, basically just about where the breaker structure was. So it pushes past it, and then as it comes back up, you can adjust it from there, because what you're looking for is a pullback, and you can't set your fibs out until you know when it's starting to come back. But what you can do is you can put the alarm on that. Now, once it hits it, you can keep checking it every so often and keep moving it down or moving it up, depending on where it is, and then you can go, right, okay. Then once you know, once it starts pulling back, then you put your fibs out, like I'll show you in a minute. And then once you've done that, you're looking for it for either hit the 382 once you put your fibs out, or the 50. I like the 382. And then once you're done, once it hits the alarm, then you set and forget on a 71, the 0.71. Set and forget. Done. How easy is that? Now, guys, I'm just going to go through individually on each one and go from there. Hope that makes sense, guys. I know I've gone quite quick, but like I said, I'm going to go through each part now. So just watch the next part of the video. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, you could do this strategy without using the impulse, okay? But it's knowing to work out what's trending on each time frame takes a long time. But so the market works three ways, okay? It goes up, it goes down, it consolidates. Now, what you'd have to do is go into each time frame and work out what's how it's working out, whether higher highs or the higher lows. Now, trending up, it goes higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. It creates that every time. Okay. Consolidation just does mess. If you can box it, stay away from it. Okay, that's what we teach. So if you can box it and it doesn't break the box, so you can't box this here. You know what I mean? If you can't box it, see, you can't box that, but you can box this here. Can't you? If you can box it, don't trade it. Okay, so if it breaks the box, then you trade it. And then you got down move, which is higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, and lower low. That's it. So once you know that, that's it. So you'd have to go through every pair to work out how that will work on each time frame. So it can take your time. Impulse cuts that down massively to minutes for each pair. So on each time frame. Make sense? So that's how the market moves, and that's how you analyze each pair, where impulse does it automatically for you. So that's okay. So step one is picking your pairs, finding your pairs, and we trade with the trend. Okay, trend is your friend. So yeah, you come down here, and I'd like to see I've marked them off already. So we just click through them. Okay, and then I'll mark them, and then what I do then, once I've marked them all, okay, I then go to trading view, and I transfer what I've marked there to mark them on here, and then I do a red for a sell and blue for a buy. That's it. Now that's how quick it is. It takes about 5 minutes to do all that. Oh well, 5 minutes to pick and maybe another 5 minutes just to transfer them across. So it'd take 10 minutes, but it's probably quicker than that, to be honest. And then once you've done that, then you can go to strategy. Okay. That's step one. How easy is that? Okay. And then instead of coming into each pair and then checking on each time frame what's trending up and what's trending down, and then if you get one out of that's not lined, then you probably won't take it, and you just wasted all that time. Where this scanner tells you what's trending 15-minute up. Like I said, I do the 5 minute upwards. They will change as well when it's going a certain way. It will flip up to the 15. That's why I like them from the 5 minute to the daily, because they will flip slightly. And what I'd try and look at if they do start flipping as long as the 30-minute upwards doesn't flip, then I'm still good to go. I have had it with the 30 flips, but then it flips back and then it starts all when it goes back in the direction they want. So just bear in mind on that. But once I've set it and I've hit my area on the 382, and I've set that and it's hit the 382, and I set the pending, I just set and forget. So that's it. I just let it run then. If it turns, it turns, and it blows me out, and just move on to the next. Hi guys. Okay, Bollinger Band. So this is stage 2. Okay. So Bollinger Band break. Just think of elastic band. When it hits the top, it wants to shoot back down. Okay. So when you stretch it to hit the top, it will shoot back down. If you want to stretch at the bottom, it wants to shoot up. That's how I think about it. If you notice here, look, hits the bottom, shoots back up, hits the top, goes back down, hits the bottom, back up, top, down. Okay, think of that. So that's what Bollinger Band break is. Now, Bollinger Band break settings on the I can tell you that if you want to know about the settings, it's easy enough. But this is how we use it. So we've got inner cloud, which I darken, and the outer cloud. Now I want it to break the outer cloud, so I set it, my alarm, if it hasn't already done, and when it comes to the strategy, when it comes to the trade, the chart, then I would set alarm for the Bollinger Band outbreak for upper, because I want it to go down the way. Okay, that's basically it. And obviously you set it for lower if you want it to go up the way. That's it. So alarm went off, and then it shot back down. Okay, that is Bollinger Band break. It's all it is. Think of it like elastic band stretching. Okay, makes sense. Easy enough. Okay, now we'll go straight stage 3. Break and stretch next. So when it's creating new highs and it pulls back, you want it to break the last higher high for an up move. So as you can see, higher high here, and then it dropped down to a lower high, and then you want it to create another higher high because it's going up. So you want it to create one here. Okay. Oh, 2 seconds. Broke there. As you can see, it broke there. And then when it created a new higher high, it then pulled back. Okay, created a new lower low, and then you want it to break the last high again, because then you want to show it's going to move back up. Okay, so it broke the last higher high. Okay, now just for instance, the FIBS, what I said before, so as it pulls back, okay, as it pulls back here, it will Bollinger Band break we just done. It's Bollinger Band break there. As you know it's coming back, you put the FIBS there, comes back down, hits a 71, goes back up again. That's it. Okay, just think of it like that. Okay, you want it to break the last high, right? Going down the way. Okay, you want it to break the last. Okay, so you got higher low, then you got lower low. Now you want it to come back up, and you want it to break the last low. Yeah, this is the last low. Breaks it, creates another lower low, comes back up, and then you want to break that low. Okay. Now again, if you said it broke this one here, you want to pull back. Okay, for instance, and then again, once it's broke the last low, the lower low, and you didn't want it to pull back to get in your trade, you would set another FIBS. Again, elastic band, broke the elastic band, the Bollinger Band break high, pulled, stretched down, broke the breaker structure. Then it's going to come back. Then as it's coming back, you set the FIBS high to low, and guess what? Just off the 71. Not every time. I'm just obviously just showing you. But just say it hit the 71 and it went down. Winning trade. That's it. Trading with the trend. Breaker structure. breaker structure is probably most important, one of the most important ones to learn. Breaker structure. It's just breaking the previous high or the previous low, and that's classed as breaker structure. That's it. Simple. Hope you understand that, guys. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that one. So this is how to set the fibs. Okay, so just to recap, we've got the pairs, and we know this one is trending down. Then, okay, we've marked it all on trading view. Okay, then we're looking for Bollinger Band break. Bollinger Band break there. Once done that, then we're looking for breaker structure. Now we've put alarm out for breaker structure. The alarm's gone off for breaker structure. So now we'll hit this point here. Okay, so now you need to know when it's going to return, like I said before. So you can put an alarm at breaker structure area. Okay, because you know roughly you're going to sell around about here. Okay, so you can put an alarm here if you want to, or you could just put an alarm a bit further up from where it is now. You put one there. Okay, so you know if it comes up to this area, then you can come back to the trade. Okay, so go from there. So at the moment we've got an alarm going off there. Okay, we're ready to go off. So we'll just play this out, and then you come to the trade. Now you keep just checking it and it's not happening, nothing's happening. So what you can do is you can just move the alarm down here. You're just keeping an eye on this ever so often, and all it is in case of moving. Now you know it's shot right up there. You're thinking, right, okay, the alarm's gone off. So now I can set my fibs. Now because you're going to go for a sell, okay, you're going to sell at the top here. You need to put your fibs in. Now I'll zoom in, and you want to put your fibs on top of the wick, okay, and you're going from top to bottom because you're selling of the wicks there. Okay, now if you're buying, I'll just go across. If I'm going to buy, bear with me, you're going to do it the opposite way around. You're going to go from bottom to top. Okay, so for buying it's bottom to top, for selling it's top to bottom. Does that make sense? Easy. So now you've got the area and done that, you set your fibs. Okay, then I'm going to go over the rest of the stages on this one now, okay, because this is the set the fibs. Okay, so once you've got that there, then all you're doing now is, because the alarm's gone off on the 382 after you set the fibs, it's gone off, then you're just going to put a short in, okay, and you just put it on the 71, and that is basically it. So once the fibs are set and the alarm's gone off for your 382 or the 50, okay, then you put in a pending in, set and forget. Does that make sense? And I will go for 2 to 1s. Okay, so but whatever your strategy is, guys. So just a quick recap, guys. Hi guys, I'm just going to go through now a quick overhaul of what we've just been talking about. So we've gone through what we originally do, then I've gone through individually of each part, and then I've gone through and done a quick recap of it all. Okay, so NZCF was all trending down. Okay, as you can see, it's all still trending down. So what we do then is obviously we'd mark these on a Sunday or a Monday, give it the week's trades, and mark them all on Trading View. Okay, so you mark them on here. Start them all, mark them on Trading View. Okay, so it would have been a red, that would have been starred. Oh, stay there. Okay, so once we've done that, then we'll go, okay, what do we need? We need a Bollinger Band break if we can. Yeah, so we've got a Bollinger Band break, brilliant. Now we need a breaker structure. So what we do is we set an alarm for breaker structure. Okay. Now you can go for breaker structure down here and go a bit further down, or breaker structure. 2 seconds, do this. You could have gone for breaker structure down here or down there. Now I'm just looking for an internal breaker structure. To me, that's an internal breaker structure. I'm happy with that. But if it broke both, then even better. So I'll just mark them both. 2 seconds. Okay. So now we just sit and wait. That's it. All you do is set that alarm. Now you do them all on all the other pairs, like that, set your alarms, work it out what they are. So this one is the one which will just break. Now what you can do is you can go up here, set. That's it. And you know when you come back to it later on, because you've got it highlighted here, you just click through them, you've got it highlighted, oh, BB set, okay, wait for BB. Okay, done. Next one, play along, next one. Let's have a look. Now we'll wait for break it. The alarm goes off. You go back to the trade, have a quick look. Okay, now you've got to wait for it to pull back. Now we're working out how do you work out with the fibs to put the fibs on before it pulls back. So just let it run a little bit and then keep an eye on it. Now you can set an alarm wherever you like, but just let it run a little bit, see what happens. Okay, it's going down there. Now we go, right, we'll come to it again and go, well, you know, I'm going to put the alarm around here now. So technically what you can do, you can just set a fibs, like I said before. Put the fibs there, and put your alarm on there. You go, okay, well, at least I know. And then if the alarm goes off, you can come back to it and then adjust your fibs, and then adjust if you're pending. So play it out, okay, and then you go, so you just say you did let it go. And the alarm went off, you go, oh, my alarm's gone off now, right, 382, right, I need to set pending. But what you can do is you set your fibs. You check your fibs, set your fibs. Okay, well, alarm's gone off now. I'm going to put a pending. I'm going to do a short because we're looking for cells. Go here. Then I go a little bit of padding. Do, and then go. No problem. Then it's just set and forget. Set and forget and let it go. Okay. Now it didn't touch my 71 again, but I've set and forgot it, so I've not come back to the trade because I can check it every so often, check it in the evening and that. And then no, I might have changed it then, you know, but I didn't. I just let it go. Wins it wins, it loses it loses. And then it came up. Tapped me in my trade. And then dropped. You got my take profit. Done. Okay, so it's set and forget, and it's still trending down now on all the whole time frames as well. So easy enough. Alright, easy enough, innit? But what makes it easy is impulse. I can't stress this enough, guys. Impulse is the way ahead. You don't have to analyze all the pairs. You just go to impulse. It tells you within seconds of what time frames are all trending up, and you either pick it from the 30 to the 4 hour, or the 5 minute to the daily. Sorry, wrong. 30 to the daily, or 5 to the daily. I prefer all, so you can sort them that way, and then you can work out and go right. And you can mark it up here as well when you write your little details and go like Bollinger Band set, and you can add on here. You can say you've got all time frames same. Just that way, you know what I mean? All time frames same. And then you know, okay, all times are the same, and then you can check it every so often. Once I set my pendings, it's hit the 382. It's set my pendings, and just let it set and forget, unless it comes right during the end of the week, and then I'll maybe just pull it depending what state it's in. But that comes with experience. So I hope you like this video. Hope it's been valuable to yourself. Like I said, if you want to come to the community, brilliant. Use this impulse scanner, make your life easier. There's other strategies that we're using with it, which is people are smashing it. I just prefer this one because it helps me with work and stuff. I can trade all the time. Some of the strategies you have to be on the chart for an hour or 2 hours. I technically can't do that all the time, and I prefer just to set it, forget it. And this is, for me, this is ideal for my work when I work away, and then when I'm home as well, I can literally do it in the evening for an hour minimum. Well, not even half. It's about half an hour in one evening, and then 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. It works out about no more, I would say, than 2 hours. That's maximum. That's exaggerating. I mean, you can. I think last week I was on the charts for about an hour altogether, added all the whole week. Yeah, and we did really well. So all good. So yeah, let us know what you think. Put some comments in the box. Appreciated. Subscribe if you can as well. Much appreciated if you could. Thanks a lot. Take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.